Hey, how you doing today? I'm here to get some tips and some guidance on starting a type beat channel or just wanting to do YouTube while being a producer in 2024 as a whole. I got a few tips and got a few things guidance I can give you on what I would have done and just to help some people out who want to start. So I ain't gonna waste too much more of your time. I'm gonna get straight to it with step one. If you just seen the disclaimer, I explained it. I'm speaking from a standpoint of someone that's probably already been making beats for a little while, but just want to start, actually putting their beats out to the world. And that's another thing I can say. Don't be scared, man. Release your music as much as possible. Get out as much music as much as possible. Like, get out as much music to the world, even the stuff you feel like, man, I ain't feeling this shit. Still put it out because somebody else may like it. And I'm gonna speak from the standpoint of my channel, my personal channel. Most of my views came from in 2020 during quarantine, where I was really like on a consistent grind. And that's another thing too, like stay as consistent as possible when you start. Like step one, I say, when you come to posting on YouTube, first you gotta be consistent. That's before, just know you can go into it being consistent. That's before you sign a niche on which type of beat you're gonna be posting. By that I mean, when you say find a niche, by that I mean I'm gonna go to vidIQ and just show you an example right now. vidIQ, what it's going to tell you is it's going to tell you the search volume and competition in the certain lane of what type of beat you would like to be posting. And you would go to keywords. And for instance, this is what I post, so it just shows you the search volume. So for instance, say your niche is whatever, R&B, trap, Future, Lil Durk, Lil Baby. It's like with doing niches is, or artists can have a hot run and they can fall off. So to be honest, within that time period, people may stop searching up their type of beat. So what I would say do personally is go by genres, because an artist can blow up and fall off, but a genre cannot. The perfect channel for that example for a channel with that would be he has the perfect channel for that example. And I say that because he don't post so and so type of beat, this type of beat. That like his channel is mostly around freestyle type beat, trap type beat, this type of beat, because that specific thing it ain't gonna really slow down as a search term, if you get what I'm saying. Like, as an example, he got freestyle, he got drill, you know what I'm saying? Them things that people search up all the time, just chilling, freestyle type beat, drill type beat. It's more so a genre as a whole instead of just like a artist, because artists, it's up and down with artists. With a genre never go nowhere. So that's a whole. It's a step one. It was all over the place. That's a whole. It's a step one. Step two, again, to get back to search terms, to find your niche. For instance, let's say you want to do a little techno type beat. Look at this shit. It's showing you. This is like a cheat code. It's showing you his competition in his type of beat is very high. So very high. His search volume is. That's the great thing of it, but it's a balance. So you would like the competition to be low and the search volume to be high, because then the competition is the meaning of what is the possibility of your video showing up or getting ranked within that page when you search up little techno type beat. It's gonna be a very low chance with it being 95%. Not saying don't go for it, but it's gonna be a very low chance. So the key to that area would be like what I've been seeing lately with Lil Tecca type beats is Lil Tecca X new jazz type beats. I'm gonna be honest, I don't need this new jazz sound. To be honest, it's hard, it's crazy. But you see how, like I just showed you here, his competition is high, but new jazz type beat. So if you do new jazz type beat in vidIQ, look at this shit. That's my whole point of this. It's a combination. Okay, Lil Tecca already has 300,000 worth of search volume itself, but the competition is stupid high. But if I do X Lil Jazz type beat with a very, very low 18% competition level and a very 1.1 million search volume, of course you have a way better chance, bro. Out of a million people, your video gonna pop up somewhere. So this is a perfect example. I'm glad I even thought about this, because this is a perfect example of what I mean. And also with YouTube, everything is algorithm. It's an algorithm. So how you type it is just as crazy. So as an example, you see how they all got Lil Tecca first, X new jazz type beat last at the second, and his is all caps. How you type it, his is lowercase. All of that matters, lowercase. You know what I'm saying? How he got the lowercase t and the you know what I'm saying, uppercase, new jazz, all of that makes a difference on how, like, YouTube is so nitpicky, and it's way more, it can be very complex sometimes, and that's the difference between his showing up in all lowercase and his showing up. So this is a perfect example of what I mean with getting back to what I was explaining in step one, like finding your niche and understanding it. And this works for any genre and any sound, you know, with any artist. Like, I'm not saying stray away from doing artist type beats, but if you gonna do it, bro, catch him while he hot. That's all I'm gonna say. Catch him while he hot and they rolling. Catch him while he hot and he rolling, his shit going up. And if he's a very consistent artist and he stay hot all year round, like a Lil Durk, or like somebody that's has longevity in the music industry, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Moneybagg Yo, even artists on the come up that's already blew up, Rob 49, YTB Fat. If you're doing trap beats, Big 30, like just a lot of people like that. YouTube is so strict that you will get stuck in the algorithm after a while if you consistently posting that type of video, and that's why I say you have to like find a balance with having just doing a specific artist. Because as a perfect example, I'm just go to my channel. I started posting on my channel in 2018. I have over 1,000 videos. I only got 11,000 subscribers, but shit, it's better than nothing. For instance, my two highest view videos is Jacquees, no sample Jacquees. So with that, right, I can post any type of video outside of Jacquees' name. I'm gonna try to find an example for you. So this is what I mean. I posted this beat as an R&B type beat, Partners type beat, right? And K-Camp name or Jacquees' name is still is where this video is popping up. Their name is not even in the title. Why though? It's because for so many years I've been posting just them two type of artist type beats, which is a pro and a con, because when it's going up and it was hot for me, I was doing it because that's what was working. Now that's why I say it's a balance with this. You want to really balance it out because you don't want to get stuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, I mean, that don't mean stop, quit, do anything. I mean, keep going, just find another way to keep going. So, but I would say once you get it rolling and you find your niche, it's like you really want to pick the right ones, bro. And I highly suggest pick a whole genre instead of an artist, or like I just showed you with Lil Tecca, do or artist / a genre, because if that's what gets your channel rolling and gets your subscribers coming in and your views, even if their artist name comes down, you also been putting your name within that search term of that genre, so you can still do that and just go off the genre until another artist pop up that's similar. That's another thing. You can, when any artist that has a similar sound to so and so X, so and so, you know what I'm saying, like Gunna X, Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying, it's you know what I'm saying, YTB Fat X, Moneybagg Yo X Rob 49 X Bossman D-Lo. It's different ways you can do it, and pay attention to, like, if it's anybody, if you a producer right now, you ain't started on your own YouTube channel, but you looking up other people's YouTube channels, bro, use YouTube as a template. Use your favorite YouTuber that make type beats shit as a template. Everybody shit is a template. YouTube ain't nothing but big ass templates. Every video is showing you how to create the video, but you gotta look at it from a creative standpoint and try to think outside the box from just a viewer. So that's another thing too, bro. Like, that's something I did in the beginning. Like, I would look up type beat channels that was higher, that was bigger in mine. I'm like, what is he doing? How his description look? How I'm saying, how his videos, do he got an intro with his name, what do he go straight into the video with the pictures, like what pictures is he using? And that's another thing too. Like, I've noticed lately a lot of footage by shot by faces been used in videos, certain videos, instead of just a picture sitting there. So it's like, you want to find a different way. It's like, and you don't gotta necessarily do type beats. You can, bro, people will watch anything these days. You can do, bro, use anything as an opportunity to, you gotta look at it from a standpoint of opportunity and just not close your mind on type beats. So that's why, it's a reason why I'm making videos like this, because you don't want to close your mind off. You want to keep going and keep thinking. So yeah, man, another thing too, bro, with YouTube being so strict and on area on one thing, I would say, if you can, and you can keep up with the maintenance of more than one channel, make more than one channel. And I'm gonna give you an example of that also. I first made this channel, right? These were 1, 2, 3. By my fourth video, look at this. At this specific time though, these type of beats was hot. Now the reason why I could even make this channel, I had got to a point with type beats on my main channel to where I was receiving loops and samples from producers just want to work with me, emailing me, DMing me like, bro, where can I send loops? And I was getting no cap and raw low type of loops. So I'm like, bro, it's quick, it's a loop, I can cook the beat up simple. I know the whole YouTube game now. I know how to make my description, the tags, the this, the that. So I used it, and by my fourth video, look, I'm pulling in 14,000 views, 63,000, 1,000, 15, 1,400, 1,500, 6,300, 4,900. Now to me, after this, the channel kind of fell off because I'm so spoiled on my main channel and the success of my main channel, because that's where most of everything come from. Revenue is monetized, I get beat sales. So I was trying to build this channel up, and I could have kept going. And to be honest, with it to standpoint right now, I still can keep going. It's just that was on me. I ain't could keep up with the maintenance, but you can. If you can't keep up with the maintenance of more than one channel, bro, do it. I'm gonna be honest, because it's beneficial, and I see a lot of more producers doing it this day, and they do it because the point I made earlier on how YouTube is so strict, you can't really be all over the place with your channel because, bro, it ain't gonna grow. That ain't gonna grow. If you notice, every YouTube channel you watch, they all are within their own niche, doing their own thing. They don't really go outside of it. And if they do go outside of it, what do? Make a whole nother channel. So it's the same thing. It apply. Everything is a template. You understand that when you start looking at it from a different standpoint. But yeah, man, that's another one. And to be honest, if you can in the beginning, bro, you got your couple dollars, cash out, whatever you can, and you want to do start beats, make you a beat stars, bro. Pay. They got a $20 for 1 year subscription. Pay the $20, bro, so you can have some money coming in. 'Cause that was my first mistake when I first started. I didn't even know. Bro, I was doing everything through PayPal. You had to email me, and a confused customer is not a returning customer. So if somebody wants to buy a beat from you and you only like, I got an email through PayPal, bro, they ain't gonna go through all the havoc of doing that, because some people don't use PayPal. They use cards. They use this. So invest, bro. Don't be scared to invest. In the beginning, I was this all the times I ever promoted. And it's more than this. It's more than this. You see, it's little $5, $10, little 20, little 30. And trust me, I feel like all of these made a difference. Like, you see how many impressions? That's off $10. She got almost 500,000 impressions, bro. That was recent. You know what I'm saying? That was a 2-day, $10, 500,000 impressions on my channel. So it's like, invest, bro. Don't be scared. I mean, it's gonna take it. You really want it, you're gonna do it. And I spent many more on equipment, on laptops. That's another thing too I want to tell you, bro. My first laptop, for the people that's worried about equipment, my first laptop that got my channel, my main channel, I mean, because I always try to tell this story. My first laptop, bro, that I made this beat on, that I made this beat on, that I made this beat on, almost every beat you see here except for these two, and this beat, most of these beats that built this channel to this point, that laptop was $75. I got it from a pawn shop that I had to walk down the street to when it was raining to get, and it only worked when it was plugged into the wall with the charger in the laptop. That laptop bought me my first car. That laptop bought me all my jewelry I wanted, my shoes, my clothes, whatever. The little unnecessary shit is the reason I kept investing. It's also the reason I got my first placement with Anne Marie on an album called Hate Love. Oh man, if you really want to get up and make it happen, bro, you gonna make it happen. And don't ever quit. Like, along the journey, bro, you gonna have a lot of producers that's coming up with you in the beginning, and you gonna see them over the years give up or stop. Don't stop, because all in all, it ain't about who gonna last the longest, bro. Who gonna really get up and put in the work and last the longest and make it there. What's your end goal? What's your goal with it? You know what I'm saying? What's your goal with it? That's a big thing too. Like, what's your end goal? Because it gets deeper than this. I don't want to keep y'all here too long. If I left out anything, I will make a part 2. This is really just a rough draft video, but I'm still gonna release it because I know it's gonna be helpful to somebody. And yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all boys.